Hi kids, welcome to Teacher Beth Class TV. Today, we're going to discuss about the structure of the solar system. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe how the solar system was formed, identify the major parts of the solar system, explain the characteristics of the sun, planets, moon, and minor members, differentiate rotation and revolution, and appreciate the importance of the sun and moon to Earth. Are you ready? Origin of the solar system. Astronomers believe that the solar system began as a huge cloud of gas and dust called a nebula. The nebula theory explains how the solar system formed. What happened according to the theory? Long ago, scientists believed that our solar system began as a huge cloud of gas and dust called a nebula. Because of gravity, the particles in the nebula is slowly pulled toward each other. As they moved closer, the cloud began to spin faster and flatten into a disc shape. The center of the spinning disk became very hot and dense until it formed the sun. Meanwhile, the remaining materials around the sun clumped together to form the planets, their moons, and other small objects in space. This explanation of how the solar system formed is called the nebular theory. Scientists think the solar system formed at about the same time, around 4.6 billion years ago. Our solar system consists of the Sun and many other celestial objects that orbit the Sun. These include planets, the moons that orbit the planets, and other minor celestial objects. The Sun. The Sun is the center of our solar system and the largest object in it. It is one of the billions of stars found in the Milky Way galaxy. The Sun is about 150 million kilometers away from Earth and serves as the main source of energy for all living things. Why the Sun is important? Plants use sunlight to make their own food through photosynthesis. Animals depend on plants for food, either directly or indirectly. Because of this, the energy humans get from food can be traced back to the sun. Without the sun, life on Earth would not survive. The sun rotates on its axis, but not all parts rotate at the same speed. The equator rotates in about 25 days, while the areas near the poles rotate in about 33 days. Dark patches called sunspots can be seen on the sun's surface. These are cooler areas caused by magnetic disturbances. The planets. The solar system is made of 8 planets that travel around the sun. Scientists believe the planets formed when gases and dust around the young sun spun and clumped together. Large clumps became planets, while smaller clumps became moons or natural satellites. Each planet moves in two important ways. First, it spins on its axis. This movement is called rotation, and the time it takes to complete one spin is called the period of rotation or a day. Second, a planet travels around the sun along a path called an orbit. This movement is called revolution, and the time it takes to complete one trip around the sun is called the period of revolution or a year. Planets remain in their orbits because of the sun's gravitational pull, and the largest planet in the solar system is Jupiter. The moon. Earth's moon is its natural satellite. Our understanding of the moon improved greatly during space explorations in the 1960s and 1970s. Unlike Earth, the moon has no atmosphere, which is why its surface is full of craters and rough terrain caused by meteorite impacts and ancient volcanic activity. Because the moon has no atmosphere, it has no weather and experiences extreme temperatures. During the day, the temperature can reach about 110 degrees Celsius, and at night it can drop to about negative 170 degrees Celsius. When we look at the moon from Earth, we see light and dark areas. The light areas are mountainous regions called highlands, while the dark smooth areas are called Maria. Even though Maria means seas, there is actually no water on the moon. The moon takes about 27 and one third days to revolve around the Earth. Its rotation period is the same as its revolution period, which is why we always see the same side of the moon. The first person to observe the moon using a telescope was Galileo Galilei, and the first astronaut to step on the moon was Neil Armstrong in 1969. Minor members of the solar system. Aside from the sun, planets, and moons, the solar system was also contains millions of smaller objects. These are called the minor members of the solar system, and scientists believe they are leftover materials from the original nebula. One type of minor member is the asteroid. Asteroids are rocky bodies that mostly orbit the sun in a region called the asteroid belt, located between Mars and Jupiter. Another minor member is the comet, which is made of rock, dust, methane, ammonia, and ice. A comet has a solid core called the nucleus surrounded by a cloud of dust called the coma. When a comet moves close to the sun, it forms a glowing tail. There are also tiny space rocks called meteoroids. When a meteoroid enters Earth's atmosphere and burns up, it produces a streak of light called a meteor or shooting star. If any part of it reaches Earth's surface, it is called a meteorite. Today, we learn about the structure of the solar system, the sun, planets, the moon, and the minor members. Let's do a short recap. The solar system formed from a nebula. The sun is the center and main energy source. Planets move by rotation and revolution. The moon has no atmosphere and always shows one side to Earth. Minor members include asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. Now, which part of today's lesson did you find most interesting? Identify what is being described in each sentence. You may also write your answers in your notebook. Number one, This is the huge cloud of gas and dust from which the solar system began. The answer is nebula. 2. This theory explains that the solar system formed from a spinning cloud of gas and dust. It's nebular theory. 3. This is the center and the largest object in the solar system. Sun. 4. These are dark and cooler spots that can be found on the surface of the sun. The answer is sunspots. 5. These are the 8 large bodies that revolve around the sun. These are the planets. Number 6. This is the spinning movement of a planet on its axis. The answer is rotation. 7. This is the movement of a planet as it travels around the sun. Its revolution. 8. This is the path that a planet follows as it moves around the sun. The answer is orbit. 9. This is the natural satellite of Earth. The answer is moon. 10. These are the light-colored mountainous regions from the moon. These are highlands. Number 11. These are the dark, smooth lowland areas visible on the moon. The answer is Maria. 12. These are rocky objects that are mostly found between Mars and Jupiter. The answer is asteroids. 13. This is an icy object in space that forms a tail when it gets close to the sun. It's comet. 14. This is the streak of light seen when a small space rock burns in Earth's atmosphere. The answer is meteor. And 15. This is the space rock that reaches Earth's surface after passing through the atmosphere. And the answer is meteorite. Why do planets remain in their paths around the sun? A. Because of wind in space. B. Because of the sun's gravity. C. Because of light from the sun. D. Because of the moon. It's letter B, because of the sun's gravity. Which planet is the largest in the solar system? A. Earth. B. Saturn. C. Jupiter. D. Mars. It's C. Jupiter. What process allows plants to make their own food using sunlight? A. Respiration. B. Photosynthesis. C. Digestion. D. Evaporation. It's B. Photosynthesis. About how far is the sun from Earth? A. 15 million kilometers. B. 150 million kilometers. C. 1.5 billion kilometers. D. 500,000 kilometers. The answer is B. 150 million kilometers. Why does the moon have many craters on its surface? A. It has strong winds. B. It has heavy rainfall. C. It is covered with water. D. It has no atmosphere to protect it. It's letter D. It has no atmosphere to protect it. What causes day and night on Earth? A. Earth's rotation. B. Earth's revolution. C. The moon's movement. D. The sun's movement. The answer is A. Earth's rotation. How long does the moon take to complete one revolution around Earth? A. About 7 days. B. About 14 days. C. About 27 and one-third days. D. About 365 days. It's letter C. About 27 and one-third days. Why do we always see the same side of the moon from Earth? A. The moon's rotation and revolution take the same time. B. The moon does not move. C. The sun blocks the other side. D. The moon is flat. The answer is A. The moon's rotation and revolution take the same time. Which statement best describes the sun? A. It is a cold solid planet. B. It is a medium-sized moon. C. It is a star that gives off energy. D. It is made mostly of rocks. It's C. It is a star that gives off energy. What is the main reason life can exist on Earth? A. Because of the sun's energy. B. Because of the asteroids. C. Because of the comet tails. D. Because of meteoroids. It's letter A. Because of the sun's energy. Where is the asteroid belt located? A. Between Earth and Mars. B. Between Mars and Jupiter. C. Between Jupiter and Saturn. D. Beyond Neptune. It's B. Between Mars and Jupiter. Which condition is true about the moon? A. It has thick clouds. B. It has many oceans. C. It has no weather. D. It has strong winds. The answer is C. It has no weather. What happens to most meteoroids that enter Earth's surface? A. They grow bigger. B. They turn into planets. C. They burn up in the atmosphere. D. They stop moving. It's letter C. They burn up in the atmosphere. Which part of a comet is the solid center made of ice and rock? A. Tail. B. Coma. C. Nucleus. D. Orbit. It's letter C. Nucleus. Why is the sun considered important to living things? A. It controls the tides. B. It provides heat and light energy. C. It creates meteors. D. It moves the moon. It's letter B. It provides heat and light energy. Which statement best explains why the sun's equator rotates faster than its poles? A. The sun is a solid rock. B. The sun is made mostly of gases. C. The sun is smaller at the equator. D. The sun does not rotate. And the answer is B. The sun is made mostly of gases. Thank you for joining me. Let's learn, play, and grow together. Teacher Beth Class TV. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.